Hello everybody, this is Monty with Flowers by the Bunch. I hope you are having a wonderful day. Today I have an order for a very special anniversary that one of our followers, her sweet husband, placed this special order for her anniversary, and so I wanted to be sure and make it on a video. I'm going to start out with just a glass vase, fresh water, fresh flower food. I am going to arrange, I'm going to use a little bit of leather leaf, and then I've got some pretty pittosporum and some green dragon. But I'm going to start out with several pieces of just traditional leather leaf. I like to use leather leaf because it's an inexpensive greenery that gives us some stability to the arrangement. So I'm just going to add several pieces of greenery. Now, leather leaf sometimes gets some bad reputation just because some people just don't like it, but I just find it's a really good starting foliage, and it's not terribly expensive, so that's why I like it. All right, next I'm going to come in. I have one more piece, so I might as well use it. Next I'm going to come in with, this is just green pittosporum. Pittosporum is actually a foliage. It grows in a shrub, and it grows in a dark green like this. It also grows in a variegated variety, and I love both. They're both very pretty, and I really need to plant some of these shrubs because it's really nice foliage. So I'm just going to take a couple of pieces of that pit and give us just a little height. I like the smell of pit too. It has a pretty fragrance. When you break the stem or crush the leaves, it smells good. All right, so I started with that pit. I'm gonna wait and use the green dragon last because I like it kind of more as a filler. This is a white hydrangea, kind of a white green colored type hydrangea. I'm gonna take it using my knife and I'm gonna cut it at an angle, and I am going to tuck this kind of down in the base of this arrangement. I'm just removing most of the foliage on these hydrangeas because it helps to keep them hydrated. So I just remove that, throw it away. Okay, so there's my white hydrangeas. I've got them all the way around. Next, I'm going to come in with a little bit of solidago. I like this because it's going to help hold my flowers in place. So I'm just going to come in and kind of add solidago to this arrangement. Solidago is one of my favorite filler flowers, and number one, I can get it year round, and I like yellow, so I like that it's a pretty yellow color, and it holds up well. It's just a really pretty filler. All right, so I have filled it with solidago, and next I'm going to come in. I'm going to set a couple pieces to the side. I don't need all of that. I'm going to come in with my line flower. So I'm going to start out with this fantastic blue delphinium. Blue delphinium is some of my favorite. I just love a pretty blue color. I like the fact that blue just stands out so pretty, especially with lots of other color. Blue just, it just magnifies. I don't know why. So I have a couple blue hydrangea, and then I have some bells of Ireland. I always like bells. I'm just taking the top foliage out of the top of that bell. I'm going to tuck these little bells in, and if there are any bumps or bruises on some of the blooms, just pull those right off and remove any of the foliage on the top. Now, I will tell you, I do that because I just don't like the foliage. If you like the foliage, leave it on. Feel free to just leave that right in place if you like it, okay? There's no real rule about removing that foliage. I just personally don't love it on the stem, so I just pull it off. Just pull it off. Next, I'm going to come in with white stock. I love white stock. It's just pretty. I like stock. And you'll see in most of my videos, you're gonna see we use stock a good bit. It comes in lots of colors, and it's just pretty. And it smells pretty. It's not a heavy fragrance, but it does smell pretty. And after I have done the arrangement, I always kind of go back and maybe have to rearrange a little bit. So if it kind of looks like there are a few flowers out of place, no worries. I always go back and make sure. These are orange spray roses. We really here at Flowers by the Bunch love spray roses, and this orange color is so happy and so pretty. And so I'm going to tuck a few of those in, and I just think this splash of orange really just makes things happy. And so I'm just kind of taking those stems of orange spray roses and I'm just kind of scattering them throughout the arrangement. I'm going to turn the arrangement so you can see it all the way around. So you can see I'm just scattering them throughout. So next what I'm going to do is I have the prettiest peonies in the shop this week. And these are, I guess it's in the pink family, but it almost has a little bit of a lavender look. Oh my goodness, they're so pretty. So what I'm going to do, I have 3 of them and I'm going to kind of put them in a little bit of a pyramid look. I'm going to tuck one kind of right here in the front. And then one just a little taller, right up here. And sometimes when you get this many flowers in a vase, you kind of got to work it a little bit. And then I'm going to tuck one right over here. So there's the pink peonies. I have some really pretty yellow roses. Tuck one in the back here. And then the last flower I'm actually going to use are these pink button mums. I love mums. I love the way they last. They're just a really pretty little added flower. They're not terribly expensive, so they're really great to just add in. And I've got a little stem that's broken right here, a little head that's broken off. I'm just taking my scissors and I'm going, if I can make my hand work. I just snipped that little stem, that little broken stem off. And tuck that little mum in. I like that it kind of goes, that color kind of goes with the peonies. It's just pretty. And last but certainly not least, we're going to add a little bit of this pretty green dragon to this arrangement. So I have, this is one nice stem of green dragon. I'm just going to take it and cut it into pieces. And then I'm just going to tuck it around in this vase. And I just like that it just gives it a pretty feathery type texture. All right, guys, there is a beautiful 10th anniversary arrangement for one of our very special followers. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. If you like this video, please be sure to subscribe to our channel right down below. And you can always find us on social media. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Guys, you have a wonderful afternoon.
Darling, you